Emily's hands trembled as she held the forged passports. The door of the hidden attic safe still ajar behind her. The musty air clung to her skin, and dust motes swirled in the narrow beam of her flashlight. What began as a simple task to distract herself during John's latest business trip had turned into something far more sinister. The safe had been tucked behind a false panel, its presence unknown to her for the entirety of their marriage. Now, its contents lay scattered across the worn floorboards, passports bearing John's face, but under different names, maps marked with strange symbols, and a note scribbled in an indecipherable code. Emily's throat tightened as she studied one of the maps. A highlighted route traced the exact itinerary John had described during his last conference in Berlin. Her heart pounded. "Oh God," she whispered. "Who are you, John?" Snapping photos of everything with her phone, Emily tried to steady her shaking hands. The flash lit the attic in stark, pulsing bursts, exposing cobwebs and old memories in corners she hadn't looked at in years. Every item screamed of a life built on falsehoods. Lies. She forced herself to breathe. Confronting John now would be dangerous. She needed information, proof, context. Carefully, she returned each item to the safe, placing them exactly as she'd found them. As the door clicked shut, a chill raced down her spine. The house, once her sanctuary, now felt like a stranger's home, full of secrets and shadows. Back downstairs, Emily's thoughts turned to Karen, her tech-savvy neighbor. Karen had always been friendly, maybe a little too friendly, but right now, her skills might be Emily's best hope. Pacing in the kitchen, Emily rehearsed her story, a fake surprise for John, maybe a scavenger hunt. Nothing suspicious. By the time she worked up the courage to knock on Karen's door, her palms were slick with sweat. Karen opened on the second knock, her warm grin fading when she saw Emily's pale, tense face. "Hey, you okay?" Karen asked. "Fine," Emily lied, forcing a smile. "I need a favor." For John. Inside Karen's cluttered home office, Emily's flimsy excuse quickly fell apart. Karen's eyes narrowed, noticing the tension in her shoulders and the way her fingers tapped anxiously against her leg. "Spill it," Karen said, leaning back in her chair. "This isn't about a surprise party, is it?" Emily hesitated, then unlocked her phone. "I found something," she said, "and I need your help to figure out what it means." Karen's eyes widened as she scrolled through the photos. "Holy shit," she muttered. Are these real?" "I think so," Emily whispered. Karen sat upright, already pulling up decryption software. "Let's find out." As lines of code filled the screen and the attic's secrets slowly began to unravel, Emily realized something chilling. Whatever her husband was hiding, it was big, and if she wasn't careful, it might be deadly.